So as of right now, we are on a break. Things don't resume until next Monday. But in my opinion, I think this turns out to be kind of a win for Team JD, because all of that overacting that got done on the stand for the past 2 days is going to be a little bit forgotten. And then after maybe half a day or one more whole day, we get to go into Cross. And Cross is going to be brutal. Real brutal. Because I don't know if you saw this or not, but there was a moment where JD's lawyers had a little bit of a celebration moment. In fact, Ben Chu celebrated with a fist bump. Check this out right here, and you can see it for yourself. So she references Kate Moss, and you can see that he got pretty excited right there. And there's a reason for that. Kate Moss is an ex of JD. There's a reason that this is significant, and I want to explain it to you. She says that Kate Moss was pushed down the stairs by JD. And that's not true. In fact, Kate Moss has never had anything but nice things to say about JD. What does that mean? Well, she got busted making shit up. This opens the door to expose that, which is bad. In fact, she's done this a few times. But Kate Moss likes JD still. This is going to be something that throws a wrench into her story and exposes her little time on the stand as questionable, because here's a lie. It won't be the only one that she's going to get caught in, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be quite a few that she's going to get caught in. But now I wonder if they can bring in his other exes. In case you didn't know, there's a lot of statements out there that exist. Here's from the UK trial. This is from Vanessa Paradis, his ex. This is the mother of his children. And she has nothing but nice things to say about JD. I work as a musician, singer, songwriter, actress, and fashion model. I confirm that save where otherwise appear, the facts slated in this witness statement are, to the best of my knowledge, true. I have known Johnny for more than 25 years. We've been partners for 14, and we have raised our 2 children together. Through all these years, I have known Johnny to be kind, attentive, generous, and a nonviolent person and father. On movie sets, the actors, directors, and entire crews adore him because he is humble and respectful to everyone, as well as being one of the best actors we've seen. I am aware of what's going on with AH and how she has publicly said things about JD for more than 4 years now. This is nothing like the true Johnny I have known. And from my personal experiences of many years, I can say that he never did any of these types of things to me. This isn't the only one. There's also one from Winona Ryder, an ex-girlfriend of his, that he's still friends with, by the way. They're still cool. I don't know if he's still cool with Kate Moss. I'm not sure if they still talk. But there's nothing that she's said about him that's been negative. There is no story about her falling downstairs. Here's what's going on with Winona Ryder. I'm aware of these allegations that have been made public for the last few years. I knew Johnny very well years ago. We were together as a couple for 4 years, and I counted him as my best friend and as close to me as my family. I count our relationship as one of the more significant relationships in my life. I understand it is very important that I speak from my own experience, as I obviously was not there during his marriage to AH, but from my experience, which was so wildly different, I was absolutely shocked, confused, and upset when I heard these things against him. The idea that he is an incredibly bad person is the farthest thing from the JD I knew and loved. I cannot wrap my head around these accusations. He was never, ever violent towards me. He was never abusive towards me. He has never been violent towards anybody I have seen, and I truly, honestly only know him as a really good man and an incredibly loving, extremely caring guy who is so very protective of me and the people that he loves, and I felt so very safe with him. I do not want to call anyone a liar, but from my experience of Johnny, it is impossible to believe that such horrific allegations are true. I find it extremely upsetting knowing him as I do. Signed, Winona Ryder. I don't know if there's anything from Kate Moss. I checked, but I can tell you what there isn't. Anything from her stating that she flew downstairs. This is bad for AH because it proves, once again, that she's not being very truthful. And if you can get that hole in there, it brings a shadow of a doubt. Is she telling the truth here? I personally don't think she is at all. And I don't know if they can call Kate Moss in or not because she brought her in, but they can at least bring it up and talk about it and poke more holes in her story. I'm hoping that maybe they can bring in the statements of Vanessa and Winona now and show that because they're pretty damning. I think it says a lot when you have people that you've been with willing to come forward and testify for you. Because a lot of relationships, people don't have those. They don't have those connections still after time goes on. And the fact that I personally think the fact that him and Vanessa are still so cool really says a lot. Most families, when they split, they are not so cool with each other, and it's different there. To me, that's always said something. The fact that him and the mother of his children still get along so well, that she still testifies for him and sticks up for him, and that they're able to still raise their children together even though they're separated. To me, that says a lot. I don't know. Unless you've been through something like that, it's hard to, you might not really get that. But to me, who's been in a similar situation, that says a lot about him and his character. And then the fact that Winona is willing to come forward and say that too is pretty significant. And from what I've seen from Kate Moss, she still adores JD as well. So this is going to be bad for her, and it makes me even more excited for the cross-examination that is coming very soon. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.